Hi everyone! My name is Alyssa and welcome to my channel Retro Furby. Today I'm going to do a quick video just to show you something kind of neat that I got along with one of my Furbies that I purchased recently. So I got this Giraffe Furby off of eBay and it came with the box, but it also came with something else that's really neat, and so I wanted to show you that and let you read it for yourself. And so we're going to go get it right now. So here's the box it came with. And inside is this really neat piece of newspaper. And so this is the Boston Herald from January 1st, 1999. And it's got an article on Furbies in it. And there's also a little mini one as well. Alright, so let's take a closer look. So here is a close-up of the little teaser for the article. And so it says, Furby backlash? Just a few months after Furby grabbed consumers' hearts, the electronic creature has a fall from grace. Page 49. And then here is a close-up of the cover. It says, Furby fever breaks. Clear-headed adults rationalize their behavior. And then it's got an article here by Christopher Cox. The bright lights have been packed away and the batteries are waning. 4 weeks after Christmas and the attendant holiday hype, it's time to take a hard look at Furby, the gibberish-speaking toy of the millennium. The one that had parents jockeying at Toys R Us like rutting elks, or blowing hundreds of dollars on Toyland's black market. Can you say, backlash, Furby? It's been a wild ride. The chatty little critter has lately settled a lawsuit, been declared gizmo non grata by both the National Security Agency and the Federal Aviation Admin. And then you want to turn to next page to get the rest. And the full article is titled Furby Buyers Rationalize Their Irrational Behavior. So I'm going to continue reading from page 49. Administration. And become the target of such flame-filled websites as 101 uses for a dead Furby. Celebrity comes at a steep cost. I think Furby is old news already, said Boston University marketing professor Frederick Bruno. I don't see any reason why it's not a fad. Yet it seems like just yesterday that Furby ruled. Last fall, Wired magazine anointed Furby as its top toy. Techno geeks and trend trackers alike quietly took a position in the speculative collectibles market. Then came Furby's breakout performance when NBC's Today Show broadcast his October 2nd launch party at FAO Schwarz. Faster than you could say Tickle Me Elmo, the media had found its hot toy for 1998. By Thanksgiving, hapless parents trying to do the right thing were scrambling to find Furbies. Hang the effort and cost. It goes beyond placement, the right talk shows, said Brunel, an expert in consumer behavior. It's like a wildfire rumor that spreads. Bill Zamparelli, a Cambridge father of 3, waited 3 hours outside a local KB Toys store the day after Thanksgiving to snag 2 Furbies, at retail no less. The next day, he drove to Bellingham to purchase a third. Part of me agrees it was a crass commercial event, said Zamparelli, whose children had asked for Furbies. But it's part of what you go through when you have 3 young children who are all focused on one toy. That same night, West Roxbury resident Andrea Flamburis got to a Dedham toy liquidator at 4:15 a.m. in order to purchase 2 Furbies. When the store opened at 7 a.m., there were nearly 500 buyers and only 100 Furbies. Ugly, very ugly. People just seem crazed, Flamburis recalled. There's enough stress and tension around Christmas. The Herald dutifully reported the post-Thanksgiving shopping madness. Frenzied Furby fever grips hub. Demand grew even more insatiable. Prices inflated faster than Amazon.com's stock, despite the fact that manufacturer Tiger Electronics had shipped 2 million units. It wasn't enough. In the final days before Christmas, the papers were full of classified ads from people willing to part with their Furbies, for a hefty price, of course. Some demanded as much as $800. Zamparelli had a guardian angel. The people who sold him his last Furby only charged their purchase price. This hysteria had nothing to do with the toy industry, said Marianne Zamaski, president of the Milwaukee-based Toy Research Institute. People wanted it because they think everybody wanted to have it. They were willing to do anything to get it. Brunel concurred. Furby is exciting. It's fun, it's novel, but clearly this was not rational behavior. All that consumer hysteria, and to what end? Given the hype, perhaps no Christmas present could live up to such superstar billing. Interviews indicate that 1 month on, Furby has yet to learn the phrase "get lost." At the same time, he hasn't become an inseparable sidekick either. Zamparelli reports his kids treat their Furby in the manner of dolls, not electric toys. His brood is as likely to read books, work with art kits, or run computer games as play with Furby. I have not yet to determine if Furbies are good, bad, or indifferent, said Zamparelli. It's another toy. I was quite amazed at the hype. While I agree that having to spend the night shopping was crazy, the message is you do a lot of crazy things for your kids. Flamburis said her best Christmas present was a gift certificate for a shiatsu massage, not Furby. And she has begun to chafe at the demands of raising an electronic pet. Fresh out of the box, Furby jabbers in Furbish, but gradually learns English by recording bits of its owner's speech and being subjected to such sensual experiences as sunlight, big light, and traffic, big noise. And he can bark his own orders. Mela, mete, ate, hug, kiss, hungry. I'm not hooked on growing and teaching my Furby, said Flamburis. You can't do it if you're working. The next sentence of this quote I find offensive, so I'm not going to say it, but you can read it here if you want. We could have predicted the underwhelming response. In a pre-Christmas play test conducted by the Herald, children ignored Furby, when they weren't trying to run him over with remote-controlled trucks. In focus groups, kids told the Toy Research Institute what they really wanted for Christmas was Twister. And now adults seem to be lining up to take their told you so shots. First, Warner Bros., steamed at the resemblance between Furby and its gremlin star Gizmo, brought a lawsuit against Hasbro, Tiger's parent company. Then the Furbmeister ran afoul of the feds. The FAA deemed him a portable electronic device that had to be stowed during takeoffs and landings, while NSA banned Furby from its Fort Meade, MD headquarters, lest he record any classified secrets. We should all be thankful no Furbies were within earshot when President Clinton trysted with Monica Lewinsky. And the internet now drives a Furby hate movement that makes anti-Barney activists look like Quakers. In addition to 101 uses for a dead Furby, there are such nihilistic sites as Assassinate Furby, Furby Autopsy, and Stomp Furby. More than 300,000 votes have been cast on the last site. By a margin of 2-1, people want to flatten the owlish creature. So what will be Furby's playtime legacy? Watershed toy? Mere curiosity? Walmart perennial? Said Brunel, the people who paid a fortune 6 months later, will they be kicking themselves or thinking they did the right thing? The jury is out on this. Was I a fool, or did I make a worthy sacrifice? Furby, uncharacteristically, had no comment. Alright, well I hope you enjoyed reading a little piece of Furby history from January of 1999. If you want to see more Furby related videos, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Retro Furby. Thanks for watching! See you next time!